Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? It's Friday. All praises due. Ready to go into work and get this day over with, man. But peep game, I wanna talk about a couple of things, man, and mainly Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, bro. I keep hearing this sentiment that that's a pointless fight. It's pointless. It don't mean nothing. My thing is this, man. What makes a fight a fight? You know what I'm saying? Some of the dopest fights are, they're honestly fights where they need to work, where there's no belt on the line. There's no belt on the line. And shit, Sergey Derevianchenko versus fucking Jaime Munguia that was technically a pointless fight. But it was a bang fest. It was a bang fest. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does everything have to be about an interim or you getting a belt for a fight is a fight. And when you talking about two top dogs in the division, why is that a pointless fight? Both coming off of losses. Anthony Joshua's case, an embarrassing loss. An embarrassing loss. Tyson Fury, his loss wasn't as embarrassing by Anthony Joshua as Anthony Joshua's was, but the fact of the matter is, he's been promoting himself as the best in the division and this and that and the third, and the no man born of his mother can beat him, and yada. All right, cool. So when he goes in there and he gets smacked on by Usyk, that's embarrassing for him because who was it? Man, was it Darren Barker? One of the commentators after the fight was letting it be known, bro. I don't know how he comes back from this because he's been parading himself as the greatest of this era and one of the greatest of all time, and his ego it won't allow him to accept the fact that he's not the best in the division. So where does he go from here? You dig? He's gonna have to do some serious soul searching. The thing is this: the fight between them two was still a dope domestic level fight. Both coming off of embarrassing losses. Tyson Fury's loss not being as embarrassing as Anthony Joshua's, but nonetheless, it was an embarrassing loss. Why isn't that a good fight, bro? It doesn't have to be for an interim. It doesn't have to be for a belt. It could just simply be, nigga, you think you better than me, and I need that fade. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. When it comes to them two, title contention is always going to be there. Everybody's going to want to crack at Fury. Everybody's going to want to crack at Anthony Joshua. Why? Because Anthony Joshua is the money man. Everybody's going to want to crack at Tyson Fury. Why? Because people still believe that he's the second best heavyweight. And that's another thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to Tyson Fury, man. Niggas is running around saying that he was he was shot due to them three Wilder fights. What are we basing this on? What are we basing this on? Because my thing is this: if he was shot, he would have shown signs of that in the Dillian White fight. He'd have shown signs of a shot fighter when he fought Dillian White. Did he show signs of that against Francis Ngannou? No. Why? Because he didn't train properly for that fight. He didn't train properly for that fight. He thought he was going to go over there and run over the dude. And honestly, if I'm being real, I still haven't watched that fight. And I won't watch that fight. Go ahead, bro. Oh, man, I was going to let you go. But I won't watch that fight. I won't. I have no interest in watching that fight. Because that's a fight that he should not have fought in. Especially as a champion. You dig? But everybody is running around with this notion that Deontay Wilder ruined him. And that shit, like, what are we basing that off of? Ruined him how? Ruined him how? He knocked out Dillian White. Knocked him the fuck out. The notion to protect Deontay Wilder and his image, the only person who could beat Deontay Wilder was Tyson Fury at his apex, and everybody else who beat him, they called him on a bad day. And it's like, yo, this shit is ridiculous, man. Like, I just, the colluding between the two of these dudes to protect them and preserve their image in the public eye is just, is wild to me. It's wild to me. That's the same notion that people give off with when it comes to Bud and Sean Porter. The version of Sean Porter that Terrence Crawford fought was a damn good version. That was a really good version of Sean Porter that Bud got to. That dude didn't show signs of slippage. He was still very fast on his feet, good counter punching. all of that shit. And he had Bud, he had his wheels spinning in there. He just lost. He just proved to be, Bud just proved to be the better man. Same things with Fury. I'm seeing people say, "Oh man, he only beat fat, out of shape heavyweights," and I'm like, all right, when has Fury ever came into the ring with a fucking body of a Greek Titan? He never has. That has always been his frame. That has always been his frame. So what is out? That's fight shape for him. And if we're being real, look at what Andy Ruiz tried to do when he lost all that weight. He got sat down violently. That's their fight shape. You dudes are stupid, man. It's a hard pill to swallow when the dude that you're pulling for isn't the best, and he's honestly not close to the best. Being Deontay Wilder, you could have coped with the fact that Deontay Wilder lost to the best heavyweight of this era, and now that he didn't lose to the best heavyweight of this era, y'all are having mental meltdowns. That shit is stupid, man. That is the dumbest shit. I seen somebody go on fucking on the Boxing Voice talking about, yo, they manipulated the heavyweight division. I'm, man, what are y'all talking about, bro? How do you manipulate a division when motherfucking like I just don't get like what exactly what angle are you coming from with that? Anthony Joshua lost twice to Usyk. Deontay Wilder lost twice to Fury. Brought Fury back into title contention. That was Deontay Wilder who did that after turning down $100 million offer for fucking Eddie Hearn at DAZN. That isn't manipulative at all. That was the pecking order. No more, no less. Y'all niggas come with some wild annotations when it comes to these fights to try to cope with the fact that, yo, Anthony Joshua, my dog. It's my dog right there. He came up short. Twice with Usyk and one devastatingly to fucking Daniel Dubois. And even Ruiz. Gotta get back to rolling my R's. He came up short, man. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So yeah, man, I just, y'all, it's really childish listening to you dudes go on these tangents that y'all go on. It's just like, yo, man, I really wish I would just go somewhere else. You can't manipulate a division. Like, how can you manipulate? Like, how do you manipulate a loss? Both of them niggas lost. They lost, bro. That isn't manipulative. God damn. And with both of them niggas losing in their last fights, that's what makes this fight such a compelling fight. All the belts are tied up. Daniel Dubois is finna fight Joseph Parker. I don't know what Usyk is gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna ride off into the sunset. I hope he does. I really do. You just need to go ahead and retire. You ain't got a motherfucking thing left to prove. I really want him to just ride off into the sunset. Just go about your business. Just go about your business. You dig? So I just, why is this a pointless fight? Since when is well, I mean, granted, Fury and Ngannou was a pointless fight. That was a pointless fight. Boots and Chukatsian would have been a pointless fight if they didn't manipulate the rankings and make him a mandatory. Canelo and Edgar Berlanga was a pointless fight. I don't give a fuck about none of them. Nah, bro. No, that was a pointless fight. Canelo and Jermell was a pointless fight. Like, there's definitely pointless fights out there. Them two Jermell deserved a shot at Canelo more so than Edgar Berlanga did. But he's two divisions, south of the division that he campaigns in. Why are you bringing this motherfucker up? Berlanga ain't do shit to be deserving of a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Fuck no, I don't want to see that shit. Nigga went in there and got flawed dog. I don't want to see that shit. That's a pointless fight. Fury Joshua is not a pointless fight. That's a big fight in the UK. It's a colossal fight. And if look at the type of attention that Amir Khan and Kell Brook was able to attract when they fought. You mean to tell me two heavyweights who are still factors in the division can't garner that same type of attention? It's not just going to be the Brits who going to tune into that fight, man. It's going to be the Americans as well who tune into that fight. Because that's a colossal fight. It's not a pointless fight. I don't like every fight doesn't need to be like every fight doesn't need fucking a punchline to it, man. Just get in the ring and run that. We've been calling for this fight for years. Either one of them was on the high or the other one was on the low. So it was just always some bullshit that hindered the fight from actually taking place. Now that they're both on an even terrain, why not make the fight? Why not make the fight? That's a big money grab for the both of them. Both of them can stand to get, they can stand to get a really good win. Definitely. They can stand to do that. Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker fights in what? I think is it February? I think they're on that Better Be If Bivol undercard, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are. Why can't Joshua and Fury get back in the ring come around, March, April? Why can't they do that? And then the winner get the winner of Dubois and Parker. Every fight don't need no punchline. It don't need no, oh shit, this is who's behind door number one. It don't need all that, bro. It's just a good fight between two domestic level rivals that we've been calling for years. Nothing more, nothing less. Let them motherfuckers get in the ring and run that shit. They've been barking on each other for years, man. I want to see it. I want to see it transpire. I want to see who wins. I want to see who's the better Brit. I want to see who's the better between the two of them. I'm not wrong for asking for that. And you wouldn't be wrong for asking for that. I think a motherfucker saying that this fight is unnecessary is a motherfucker that's wrong for saying that. It's a dope fight between two top level heavyweights who are both coming off of losses. No punchline is required. Just get in the fucking ring. Just get in the ring. Make the fight happen. We got the Turk. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury have the backing of the Turk. Eddie Hearn has the backing of the Turk. Just simply say, yo, let's make this happen. Both coming off of losses. Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen. Anthony Joshua, if we being real, can stand to go in there with someone like a Tyson Fury who's not going to be as aggressive. He could definitely stand to do that. Because that level of aggression that Daniel Dubois put on him was mean. Bull shark status, you know what I'm saying? So he can stand to go in there and fight Tyson Fury. He can stand to do that. And if you come out victorious on Tyson Fury, I bet. Now let's go make that shit happen with him. There's no need to stand around and wait on the winner of them two. You do not need to wait till January to fight again. Not January, but July. You don't need to wait that long. We've been procrastinating on this fight for far too long. There's no better timing than to make a fight between Fury and Joshua. Now is the time if we being real. We don't need to see no other fight. Yo, cool. Let's see. I bet. Both of y'all seem to be down in the dumps about y'all last fight. Who's gonna rise to the top? Who's gonna get to the surface before that water fill your lungs? Here we go. YouTube. You dig? Anthony Joshua don't seem to be a dude who's just so, shot in his confidence, and he's been down this road before, losing, being knocked out, being stopped. He's been down this road before. He's been down this road before, man. Hey, just get back in the ring, button your lip up, and let's go to work. You be all right. You be all right. It happens to the man. Listen, bro. If it can, Lewis has been knocked out in 2 rounds. Lewis is arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time. If it can happen to him, ain't nobody exempt from getting knocked out. It's okay, man. Just get in the ring and let's run that shit again, man. Unless your body is telling you, man, I need to chill unless your body is telling you that. And if your body is telling you need to chill for a lengthy amount of time, then it's time to contemplate hanging them things up. Because you in the wrong division to be, your body be telling you that. You listen to your body. You listen to your body first, not necessarily your emotions. Listen to what your body is telling you. If your body is telling you, nah, man, chill, then yeah, man, let me retire. Let me go ahead and consider hanging up my jersey in the rafters. But there's no better time to make Fury fucking versus Joshua. There's no better time to make that shit. Y'all don't. The fight doesn't need to be promoted like y'all think. The fight is gonna promote itself. Turkey turn that was a quick turn. Bivol and Beterbiev just fought in like October. Was it? I think it was October. November, December, January, February, 4 fucking months. Joshua just fought September. Usyk just fought December, late December, January, February, March, April. Why can't you get it? Let's make that shit happen around about April. We don't need all this extra shit, my man. We don't need all this extra shit. So by this time I'm bloviating, but it pisses me off when people think it just needs to be something more than what it is. It's a dope domestic level fight between 2 top British fighters. Let them fight. Nothing is needed. Nothing other than that is needed. Let them get in the ring and brawl out. They don't need to get in it. They don't. No, bro. The belts and all that, the bells and whistles, that's extra credit. That's the cherry on top. And I'd love cool if this was for undisputed, if this was for a belt bet, that would add more spice to the fight. But the fight is spicy enough. We don't need all the extra shit, man. Just let these two get in the ring and brawl out. Let them get in the ring and brawl out. This is the marination bullshit I be talking about, man. Anthony, man, listen, man, it's now or never. We being real. It's now or never. There's no better time than to get these two motherfuckers in the ring and fight. There's no better time than now to get these two motherfuckers. They need to get in the ring right now and do what it is that they do. Because this interest may not be there, in the future. Y'all came up with every way to stop this fight from going down when it was supposed to go down. What the fuck? Oh shit! I'm stuck. My seatbelt's stuck. There we go. But yeah, man, y'all have let's stop playing, man. Let's get this fight underway. It's a fight that we need. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Stop the bullshit. Tyson versus Joshua, 2025. Doses.